Today, we're going to talk about phrases. You should be able to identify the subject and verb in a sentence. A phrase is a group of two or more words without a subject or verb. On their own, phrases can express a concept, but they must be included within a sentence or clause to be meaningful. A phrase can be really short or rather long. Examples are, except John, a short video, near the trail winds along the waterside with ivory shells positioned carefully. It's important to remember that even if a phrase is really long, it doesn't make it a sentence. A sentence must have a subject and an action verb. There are different types of phrases, such as a verb phrase, a noun phrase, prepositional phrases, adjective phrases, or adverb phrases. A verb phrase consists of a main verb and the helping verb. The first sentence says, Brad and Chad were recording their TikTok video for 5 hours. And I know what you're thinking. Who records a TikTok video for 5 hours? Well, that's beside the point. Here, we see our main verb, which is recording, and the helper, which is were. Similarly, in the second sentence, the baby should have been sleeping by the time I got home. We have our main verb and we have the helpers. The third sentence says, we will play in the morning, with our main verb being play and the helper being will. Try using these verb phrases in sentences on your own. A noun phrase is not introduced by a preposition. It consists of a noun and its modifiers. For example, a windy afternoon or parts of a car. These are two noun phrases, and you'll notice that they don't begin with prepositions. Prepositional phrases. It's easiest to think of prepositional phrases in terms of the preposition itself, the object of the preposition, which is either a noun or pronoun, and the modifier. In the first prepositional phrase, along the pathway, along is the preposition, its object is pathway, and the modifier is the. Similarly, with our second phrase, under the wooden table, under is the preposition, table is its object, and the modifier is wooden. Write these words under the correct column. An adjective phrase modifies a noun or pronoun. For instance, the bottles on the counter are made of plastic. The words on the counter are giving information about the bottles. And since bottle is a noun, this is an adjective phrase. In other words, an adjective phrase does the work of an adjective. If a phrase modifies a verb, it is an adverb phrase. For instance, my ball was thrown over the fence. The phrase over the fence is modifying the verb thrown. It is telling us where the ball was thrown. Similarly, the phrase before noon tells us when we arrived. And arrive is a verb, making over the fence an adverb phrase. So to recap, an adverb phrase tells us something about the verb. Let's practice. We're going to identify the phrases in each sentence and determine whether it's an adjective phrase or an adverb phrase. The little boy from the village is lost. The little boy from the village is lost. Oh, and you may have noticed that both adjective and adverb phrases begin with prepositions. They are sort of a subset or a category of prepositional phrases. So the phrase in the first sentence is from the village. Now, which word is it modifying? Who or what is from the village? The little boy is. Since boy is a noun, the phrase is an adjective phrase. The following sentence says, the lady in the red dress is my neighbor. The phrase in this sentence is in the red dress. Which word is being modified? Who or what is in the red dress? The lady is. Since lady is a noun, it makes this phrase an adjective phrase. You'll notice that I'm asking myself questions. It's not because I'm mad. It's wise to do this to help determine the type of clause you're dealing with. So try these on your own. If you need any assistance, just let me know in the comments section down below. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and remember to subscribe. Bye.